We're back again. Hello, Patriots. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Chaida. I'm a Black conservative commentator and writer, and this is my podcast where I discuss relevant issues surrounding people, society, culture, and politics. All right, let's get into it. All right. If you want to see more faith based commentary like this, be sure to subscribe and stick around because there's so much more to come. I can't wait for what this new season will bring. I just surpassed 200 subscribers, so feeling so proud of myself. I'm just loving how this community is growing and growing. And if you are someone who's new here, congratulations. I salute you as a patriot. And so before I keep going, I'm going to share a scripture that I found in Daniel 2. And here it's starting in verse 21. It says, he changes times and seasons. He deposes kings and raises up others. He gives wisdom to the wise and knowledge to the discerning. He reveals deep and hidden things. He knows what lies in darkness, and light dwells with him. I thank and praise you, God, of my ancestors. You have given me wisdom and power. You have made known to me what we asked of you. You have made known to us the dream of the king. And that's ending in verse 23. See, I love that scripture. I want to talk about what's happening here in Virginia, and we have very good news. See, on the night of April 21st, which was election night, we were met with the news that voters approve of the redistricting referendum pushed by the state house by a 51 to 49% vote, which was very close. And I'm really disappointed. I've been really disappointed in the Republican Party here in the state of Virginia. They do not know how to get up off of their behinds and push for change. And especially when it was coming, we were so close to having the first Black female governor of the country, and they chose a whack job who doesn't who is just such a joke. Like the way that she has governed the state so far, and she's only like a matter of few months. I think she surpassed her 100 days. Yeah, so she's just a matter of months in, and she's already has a very her approval rating is it's not that great. She actually makes Ralph Northam look like a pioneer. A judge, after the election night, it was days later when a judge struck down the referendum as unconstitutional. And since then, the Virginia Supreme Court has supported the rejection, declaring it as unconstitutional. I think, like I was chatting with a friend, hi John Peel, about this, and he was saying that a couple of years ago there was a law put in place for the courts to step up to prevent from something like this happening. When you look at the two maps, if I had the paper with you, I will show it here. If you look at the two maps, you had it would have the current map of the congressional district is giving Democrats 6 seats and Republicans 5 seats, which I think is fair. It should be more like Republicans 7 seats and Democrats 4 seats. But if you ask me, but that's neither here or there. And then with this, since yes, the redistricting referendum passed, if the courts had not blocked it, then we'd have looked forward to 10 Democratic seats and only 1 Republican seat. For a state that voted nearly 51% to 49% no, like 51% yes to 49% no, that doesn't really constitute having a congressional map of 10 Democratic seats and 1 Republican seat. That just doesn't. And the fact that the Democrats went along with it. Listen, I think gerrymandering should be illegal across the board. I see what's happening in states like Texas and Florida, where they're trying to really wipe out the state of any like blue seats. It's like I'm pretty sure there's more Democrats in that state than they would like to admit. And it's just not fair. I think when I say that I stand on truth, I think everyone should have fair representation. I don't really like where the Democrat Party is now in today's times, but that doesn't mean that I want people who sway more little to the left or mid-center. I don't want them to lose representation. I want them to, it makes sense for a majority demographic blue area to have a Democratic leader in it. Like that just makes sense to me. But this isn't about what's happening in other states or gerrymandering, which is becoming a huge problem. I think what's happening right now in Virginia is showing that Republicans were just lazy. We're unwilling to get up and unite on a single issue, especially in a post-Trump era. You guys know that President Trump is not going to be in office forever. So we need to rally up and we need to raise a lot of money. And one of the things that the Democrats are good at is raising a lot of money. We need to look towards setting up fundraisers, selling goods, so that way we can raise a lot of money and give hell to the people who make our lives miserable. Because we also need to join in on a common cause, especially after a post-Trump administration. What happened with Winsome Sears should have never happened. But because people did not put aside their personal feelings, they didn't get out to go and vote. And at the same time, I do sympathize with evangelical Republicans. Like they've been made to feel like they are the butt of the Republican Party, when in matter of fact, they're the base of the Republican Party. They're the reason why the Republican Party stands firm and strong on family values and grit and things that make this nation a very great nation. So I've been thinking a little bit, and for the longest time I've been like, nah, I'm never going to run for office. But now that times are like coming closer, I think maybe it's my time to run for office. Should I do it? Should I not run for office? Leave a comment leave a comment sharing if I should run for office. I was thinking like mayor or maybe city council. I would definitely run for Congress, but I'm not willing to deal with people in DC. Like I want to run for a local seat. Let's see if we can make that happen. All right. Anyways, that's all that I got for you today. If anything resonate with you in this episode, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, and join in on this conversation and share this episode with a friend, and just have great discussion, guys. Never stop asking questions too. And let's take this gerrymandering mess back in its place. Anyways, I hope you guys stay safe wherever you are. I love you, Patriots. Until next time, this has been Her America. Thank you for tuning in to This is Her America. We're here to have the conversations others are afraid to touch. If today's episode challenged you, encouraged you, or gave you a new perspective, do not keep it to yourself. Share it, subscribe, and join the conversation. Follow the podcast on YouTube and all major platforms and stay connected, because this isn't just commentary, this is conviction. Until next time, stay rooted in truth, be bold in faith, and unafraid to stand. This is her time. This is Her America. From yours truly.